What is going on, guys? Rob here. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 different exercises that can help you build superhuman strength. So one of the things about calisthenics is you can perform some pretty crazy feats of strength. You can be strong in different respects. Body weight, you gain a strength like no other. Body weight training allows you to do some amazing body weight movements that are not only appealing to look at, but are true feats of body relative strength. If you want to build control like this, then you're in the right video to learn these crazy moves with calisthenics. So when trying to learn how to build superhuman strength with calisthenics, I wish it just magically happened, but it doesn't. It takes a lot of time and dedication. In fact, I remember doing front lever training on this bar right here 4 years ago, as well as when I first started, this is the actual park that I used to come up to, doing push-ups, pull-ups, dips, and squats. So if you guys don't have the base level strength to perform these 3 exercises, don't worry, focus on those basics first. Get those down, build up some fundamental strength as it will translate to these superhuman movements. Now for the first calisthenics exercise to build superhuman strength, we're going to be working on explosive push-ups. Explosive push-ups is a great way to progress with calisthenics as well as just build some crazy strength. Honestly, one of the most underrated ways to make progress with calisthenics, in my opinion, is by using explosive style movements. I say it's underrated because a lot of people don't talk about it. Everyone shows you the skills progressions and what you can kind of do, but when you're first learning calisthenics, you're not going to be able to do these skills typically, and it's hard to make progress. There's a lot of different sticking points and a lot of points where you're going to hit plateaus, and what I've found is that doing these muscle building movements and these superhuman strength movements really help you to make progress with calisthenics and break through any plateaus that you might be experiencing. Now, when you are first learning these explosive push-ups, it's important to already be able to do regular push-ups and be proficient at them. I'm gonna show you a couple different progressions how to get to the full explosive push-ups and the variation that I think is not only the coolest, but is going to actually build superhuman strength. Now the different progressions for explosive push-ups are basic explosive push-ups where you just push with your hands off the ground, clapping explosive push-ups, one of my favorites which is the behind the back clapping push-up, and then the one I really want to focus on today is the Superman push-up. This is the epitome of super strength. It even has the name Superman in the push-up. What you're gonna do if you're not at a Superman push-up yet is work your way through these different progressions, build up that strength, work on that explosiveness. When I say explosiveness, it's important to clarify that I mean on your negative, come down slow and controlled in the push-up, and then when you go to push up, really explode with power and force. What you're going to actually be doing is working on your fast twitch muscle fibers. This is not only going to stimulate the muscle in a different way, but it's going to actually build power, real raw power. And this is exercise number 1 for building superhuman strength. The second exercise we're going to be going over is an absolute staple in calisthenics. Now this one might seem simple and easy, but I put pike push-ups at number 2. Pike push-ups are more of a beginner exercise. This is an exercise that if you do calisthenics, you have to learn and you have to master, and it will translate into some of the superhuman movements that you see, like this one. So we're gonna go over how to do your pike push-ups as well as show you a few of the different variations that you can, so no matter what skill level you're at, you can start doing this superhuman movement right now. Okay, so if you were an absolute beginner trying to learn pike push-ups, you should actually focus on doing push-ups first. Become proficient at different levels of push-ups, and the pike push-up should start to come a little naturally. For the pike push-up, we're actually going to want to get into a pike position. Where you place your feet is going to depend on your skill level. The further away your feet are, the easier this exercise will be. The closer your feet are, the harder this exercise will be. Your hands should be about shoulder width apart. Quick, keep your hips piked up in the air. Keep your butt and everything centered. Let your head drop between your shoulders. Come down and forward, touch, and push up and back. Your hips and bottom half should not move. You should stay in that pike position. The different variations of pikes, if you cannot do a pike push-up yet, you really need to focus on doing regular push-ups, as well as you can try knee pike push-ups. It's not going to accomplish the same thing. The angle is a little off, but it will still help you make progress towards a full pike push-up. Now, if pike push-ups are too easy or you can already do this exercise, then there's a few other movements you can start to do that will also give you that superhuman strength. These two exercises are floating pike push-ups and handstand push-ups. Now I'll show you these two exercises. Doing these floating pike push-ups looks so cool, but really all you're doing is leaning forward when you get down to the bottom and picking your feet off the ground. If you can press all the way up, but if not, just doing them where your feet actually float off the ground is still a superhuman strength movement. Now the third exercise to build superhuman level strength with calisthenics is going to be the muscle up. Now while I don't necessarily like the muscle up for muscle building, and I do think it's a little flashy, it's a highly sought after skill in calisthenics, and a lot of beginners look up. Even people that don't do calisthenics want to learn how to do a muscle up. But the muscle up is something that very little people can do, and a lot of people want to do, and that's why it's being included as number 3 on the superhuman strength for calisthenics exercises. And don't worry if you guys aren't at a muscle up level yet, I'm going to show you a few ways and progressions that you can actually use to get to the muscle up. When doing the muscle up, all you guys need is a straight bar, but it does have to be an open straight bar so that you can actually muscle up and push up. A couple key points with the muscle up you need to focus on. When you're first learning, it is okay to kip and move with the muscle up. It is a momentum movement. You're going to have some momentum to help you get up and over the bar. What you don't want to do is chicken wing your muscle ups, overly internally rotate your shoulder. It's just not good for your elbows, for your shoulders, so avoid doing that. But if you can do full muscle ups, this is what it should look like. Overgrip the bar, make sure you kind of step through and pull up. Now, when you guys get to the top of the bar, make sure to just lean your chest over. If you don't have super explosive pulling strength, it's going to be important to drive your knees up to the bar, lean your chest over, and press up with your muscle up. The first thing is you have to be able to practice and do these explosive pull-ups. Explosive pull-ups are key in order to get your muscle up, as you have to be able to pull the bar close or below your chest level. This is essential when learning a muscle up, so if you can't do explosive pull-ups, you're not going to be able to do your first muscle up. Focus on working these explosive pull-ups. And the other exercise you need to practice is straight bar dips. Straight bar dips are going to be the second half of the muscle up, and they are absolutely a key part in it. If you can't do straight bar dips, you're not going to be able to get the final part of the muscle up. So make sure you can do those two exercises before even attempting the muscle up. So it's really important for you guys to note that building superhuman strength with calisthenics means that you're going to have to focus and work towards some skills as well as doing these movements. Superhuman strength is something that you can build by doing these movements, but it really gets applied through these skills and different training methods that you learn only through calisthenics. Someone can be insanely strong and deadlift 500-600 pounds, but they can't hold themselves in a front lever position. There are two different types of strength. Both are very respectable, but the one, calisthenics, tends to look almost unrealistic, giving you that superhuman feel and aspect. If you were like me growing up, you always looked up to these superheroes and some of the crazy strength feats they were able to do, like punch through cars or break walls or fly or do certain stuff. And that gives me more of a calisthenics feel. If you guys feel stuck in your calisthenics training, or you're just struggling to even get to these exercises, not sure how to do them, then go to my website. You can check out my Train With Me app. Train with me one-on-one to help get you to where you want to be with your calisthenics training, whether that's at home and just starting, trying to lose weight, or building muscle, or trying to build superhuman strength like this. Then you guys absolutely need to check out my app and train with me. The best way that I can help you guarantee to get the results that you're looking for. Okay guys, these are my 3 top exercises for building superhuman strength with calisthenics. These are a little bit more beginner exercises, but I did show you some of the more advanced ways that you can use them in order to build that true superhuman strength. No matter where you guys are at in your calisthenics journey, these 3 exercises will help you get to where you want to be, as well as building that superhuman strength, which is what this video is all about. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. Please let me know if you enjoy these videos or not, so I can keep making content that you guys want to see. This has been Rob, and I thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next calisthenics video.